Hey, once again, I'm going to take a little adventure out into the universe. What exciting things am I going to do? Well, first things first, I got to check to make sure the fucking birds haven't shit on my car again. Nope, looks clean. All right, we're good to go. Let's get out of here. Got to drive out of this neighborhood, not run over any kids. Very important. But what super exciting thing am I off to do today? Am I going to go get art supplies? Am I going to go hang out with friends? Am I going to take a fun drive up the mountains? Am I going to go to the shooting range? No, I'm going to go shopping. And where am I going to go shopping at? Frickin' Walmart. Look, Walmart sucks the soul out of all of us. I truly believe that. But it's close and it's relatively inexpensive and they have everything. So I just have to do it. So what I'm doing today is I'm shopping because I started the carnivore diet. I've been on it for about 2 months. So I'm here picking up all the various things that I like to get on my limited diet. Frozen shrimp, I mean, it's not amazing, but it's good enough. Grass-fed ground beef. I try to do that stuff rather than the other things. I watched some people online that talk about getting the grass-fed stuff. I almost got some different type, but I'm like, fuck it. I'll just get that shit. Grass-fed beef. Get some ribeyes. $30 for that shit. It's way too expensive. I'm taking it anyway. And then this steak for stir fry. Really thin cut strips. Cooks up really quick. Really good. Try to get this natural, like, bacon that doesn't have all the nitrates and all the really terrible shit in it. So, got to have some bacon. That's part of the shopping list. I do get these protein packs, balanced breaks, not protein packs, sorry. But, as far as a snack, they're kind of better than getting candy bars and shit. And they're little kind of contained little sizes, so it works really well. Got to get some shredded cheese. Sitting here looking around for certain type. Couldn't find it. I kind of spent a few seconds looking back and forth, looking for the thing I wanted. So I got some shredded cheese and then some little cheese blocks. I'll just take those. That's fine. These banana chips. I love these things. They're so good. They're little crispy little things, but it's sugary, so I left them. I didn't get them. Speaking of sugary things, I'm getting these for my kids when they stay with me. My one son loves Pop-Tarts, and so I get that for him. Same thing with these Chips Ahoy cookies. I'm trying to make my kids eat decent, but when they come stay with me, I spoil them a little bit and have some cookies and Pop-Tarts for them. What can I say? I'm a bad dad, or I'm a good dad. I don't know. You tell me. Got to get eggs. I eat a lot of eggs. Try to get the cage-free brown eggs. I mean, there's no difference in taste from the regular white eggs, but I don't know. Cage-free is supposed to be better, I guess. Sure, why not? Take one of those. Get some milk. Once again, my kids drink this, and my roommate does. I love milk. I used to drink a lot of it. Now I drink very, very little, but I got to have some there for the kids and the roommate. So off we go with the milk. Saw this stack. Look at that shit. That stuff's about ready to fall over. I just about kicked it just to see it fall over. Dill pickle slices. This is a great addition to any kind of like steak or beef. I get these bags of this flame grilled chicken. It's kind of already seasoned and cooked. You just heat it up. So it's good low carb, high protein, just like everything else that I'm picking up. And wandering through the store, what the hell else did I need? What am I forgetting? I know I'm going to forget something the instant I get home. Oh, yeah. I do these like unsweetened flavoring packs for water. Water's great, but if I could just throw a little bit of that powder in them to give them just a little bit of flavor, it just makes it a lot easier for me. It's a little bit of a cheat. I thought about getting a pack of just bottled water, but I have some at home. I should be fine. Turns out when I got home, I actually needed it. I saw these keto-friendly, like, cookie things where you mix some butter, melted butter, and some water into these things, and you heat it up. It's supposed to be, keto-friendly, low-carb. I shouldn't get them. I gave up the banana chips. I didn't get them. Put it on the shelf, Rob. Don't do it. Fuck it. I got 4 of them. I'm a failure. But that was basically everything that I got. I was sitting there thinking, how much is all this shit going to come to? This is not a lot of stuff. Here I am walking out to my car. All that stuff came to $141. This inflation shit is bullshit. That stuff is so expensive. I don't know. It's kind of ridiculous. It pisses me off, but what can you do, right? Anyway, let's throw this shit in my trunk. Got my trunk full of all my coats and jackets from the winter, so got to move all that shit out of the way. I just keep my coats and jackets in my car. What do you do? Keep it in a coat closet at home? Well, whatever. I keep them in the trunk of my car because if I need a coat, I'm going out. Well, I'm going in my car, so I just keep them in my vehicle. It just works. So stuff all this shit in here. 141, Jesus Christ, I can't speak. $141 worth of groceries. Just doesn't seem right. Anyway, stuff them in there. Don't forget the milk. Very important. All right, shut that shit. Boom. Hey, an important life lesson, put your fucking shopping carts away. There, boom. If you can't do that, you're failing in life. Anyway, back in the car, and I had some music jamming pretty loud, but if I do that, if I had the music playing in the background and put it up on YouTube, you get flagged for copyright violations, and then no one can see the video. So I don't know. Lucky me. I get to listen to it, and then now you get to listen to my stupid voice. So anyway, it's time to drive home. It was a kind of a late afternoon, early evening on a Sunday. And last thing I wanted to do was go shopping. Oh, shit. Hurry up. Get through the light. Oh, God damn it. Went yellow. All right. We'll stop here at this intersection. I can never make that intersection on a green light. Every time I have to stop. Every time. Anyway, like I was saying, it was just kind of a lazy Sunday. I had done some recording for the channel. I'd done some drawing. Did a little laundry. Did a little playing video games. But I was like, I don't want to go to the store. I really, really, really don't. But I did. So, and I'm glad I did because it means I didn't have to go after work. So, cruising home here, I was jamming to some loud music, and it was just kind of crossing my mind. This is something that I've talked about on my channel a couple of times if you watch any of my stuff. Everything's my life is kind of boring in some ways. But I heard someone recently say, the late Ed Piskor from the comic creator who's not with us anymore, he said in a video one time that, somebody said their life was boring. And Ed said, there's another word for boring. It's called peace. And that stuck with me. And I've talked about it on my channel. We were having a conversation on a live stream not long ago. Life might be boring in a lot of ways, but it's peaceful. There's no drama. There's no craziness. So I consider myself very fortunate to be able to live the existence that I've got. Speaking of peace, I was sitting right here in the same spot I got rear-ended on just a couple days ago. Boom, right behind me. Somebody ran up behind me and plowed right into me. I was sitting right in this exact spot. So it was kind of funny as I was sitting here. I'm like, okay, no one's going to run into me today, right? Anyway, let's get a move on again. Got to get home. But yeah. I wouldn't trade a peaceful existence for chaos and craziness in the name of seeking excitement for anything. Everything's kind of predictable. Occasionally something fun and exciting comes up, and you take advantage of it when you can. But I go to my job, I make the money, I come home, I draw, I do the channel, I communicate with my friends, and I'm lucky to drive home into this relatively calm area. It's got nice trees, the sun's shining. Anytime I drive through this area, I remember a little game I used to play with my kids when I first moved in here. I'd be like, is that Daddy's fence? Is that Daddy's house? Is that Daddy's tree? And my kids are like, no, no. And then one time I said, how about that over there? Is that Daddy's American flag? And my oldest son went, well, kind of. And I was like, oh, I love you, son. I love you. It's so great. It's everybody's, and you're right. So I thought that was a really sweet thing that he came up with on his own. He was just like 9 years old, 8 or 9 years old. Very sweet little boy. Anyway, I'm home, parked this car, and then looking right above it. See that tree? That's where all the birds hang out when they shit all over my car. That's where they're at. Oh, yeah. Hey, look. a moon up in the sky. That was kind of cool. Couldn't really get a good shot of it. Tried to zoom in on it. Yeah, oh well. But yeah, this is my little neighborhood. I love that there's tall trees everywhere in my front yard, backyard. The only trade off is that birds shit all over your car. Anyway, that's everything. Thanks for watching. Bye.